Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you guys about something not enough people are willing to say out loud. I'm talking about toxic spirituality. This is what they don't tell you as a spiritual person. Okay? Just because someone is spiritual, gifted, awakened, or enlightened does not mean they're not toxic. Okay? It doesn't mean they aren't toxic. Let me say that again. Being spiritually gifted doesn't mean you're healed. Being woke doesn't mean you're whole. Having abilities doesn't mean you don't have deep inner wounds or harmful behaviors. It doesn't mean any of that, right? Being woke doesn't mean you're whole. It just doesn't. A lot of people come into spirituality thinking it's a cure for their pain, or they're looking for some alternative faith. Spirituality is not that. Spirituality is not that at all, okay? The thing is, when you get into spirituality, you wake up to your gifts and you start to get into metaphysics, you start to get into the occult, you start to get into these practices, Hinduism, you start to connect with Orishas, you start reading cards, doing energy work, giving advice, and that's good. But these spiritual people, they think that just because they do these things and they're spiritual, that they're automatically healed or nothing is wrong with them. Like they're perfect, they're chosen. It's because that's what people are saying now. You're chosen. And without a doubt, you probably are, right? But the truth is, awareness isn't healing. Gifts aren't healing. Healing takes deep, ugly, uncomfortable, painful shadow work, all right? And without shadow work, without confronting the parts of yourself that are angry, upset, jealous, controlling, insecure, self-righteous, or abusive, you can't actually weaponize your spirituality. You can't. You might start using your gifts to control others. You might use your intuition as an excuse for gossip, judgment, or ego games. You might believe you're better than others because you're more awake. You might even push your beliefs on people who didn't ask for it. That is toxic, okay? And it's way more common than people want to admit out there. It is. Some of the most toxic people you'll ever meet are sitting right in the spiritual community. The ones who hide behind love and laughter but are filled with bitterness. The ones who use healing titles to feed their ego and drain others. The ones who use spiritual authority to manipulate, shame, and control. The ones or control. The ones who think their trauma gives them permission to traumatize others. That is not okay. And the scariest part, most of them don't even realize that they're doing it. They genuinely believe they're helping. They genuinely believe they're right because they skipped the part where they were supposed to sit down, be quiet, okay? Sit in stillness and face their own darkness first. So this is my message and to you guys. And if this message is finding you, here's the advice, okay? If you're spiritual or you know a spiritual person that's like this, make sure this person, or if you are that person, make sure you do your spiritual work. Make sure that person does their spiritual work.